So we put some fuel in it, and now we're gonna try again. Hopefully it's not gonna run like shit like yesterday. See, it's good! Ah! So yeah, it's all good. We have lots of brakes here. Now we're gonna clean all of this shit up, and then I guess we're gonna paint them. Yep, working hard to get this clean. Look at all the scrap. I already did one, kinda. Did the inside also. I started working on the cylinders before and after. Very nice. Just some light sandpaper and went around them.
After is there.
Yeah.
No, before is there.
So it was pretty shit before, and now they're all nice. But one of them, as we said before, it's rusty, so we're just gonna replace it because, well, nobody wants to put this together, so it won't work. So instead, just new ones, like 15 euros or something. Clean this off with some brake cleaner, tape all the stuff off, and then we're gonna use some black paint, gonna make them look nice. So sanding them down, I already wiped and masked off this one. Now we're gonna do some painting, and it should be nice. So yeah, one of the first coats. We didn't really prepare too much, but I think it's gonna be okay. It's a bit cold for painting, but whatever. Yeah. I think something's dead. God damn it. Nice, so we were running the car here because we were cleaning up and stuff, and then it just turned off and now it doesn't start. So what a great start to a Saturday, we love it. So today we're gonna do brakes. Oh no, shit, the car doesn't work, we're also gonna do that. Nice. This is how you drive a BMW, just with the starter. Because the starter at least works. Nice wall.
Okay.
Today's stuff that we're gonna unbox. First off, we have two new fuel lines. Fuel lines? What the fuck? Repeat! So, today we're gonna put this on. We have two new brake lines. We have this caliper bracket with new threads. It's totally not fucked, I promise. Yeah, it's a bit messed up, but whatever, it works. Put new threads on it, and it should be okay for this thing. It's not gonna move anyway.
We got bills.
Receipt, yes, with lots of discount. And we have grease, of course, and we're gonna need that. We have some lines for getting the oil out, like this. We're gonna use that later. Syringe to pull out any stuff, okay. And then we also have two more brake lines for the rear. We have, I think this is the braking piston. This one. Yep, brand new,
Okay.
fresh. And then we also have all the new screws that we snapped, and there's like lots of gaskets and stuff also in there. And of course, we also need ceramic spray for the brake pads, so they're gonna work nicely. So yeah, that's it for today. We untaped our calipers, they came out pretty good. They're black. Nice. So yeah, now we will be rebuilding this caliper finally. I have all the seals here. This is the main seal that goes into this groove right in here, like that. Just like that in there. And then we have the dust boot, which goes on the piston and into this other groove right here. So pretty much what we're gonna first do is put in this seal. So just use some brake fluid, grease it up, get it in there so it's nice and greased. Some people like, I guess they use grease in that ridge, but we're not gonna do that, whatever. Yeah, and then just also lube up the piston, put that stuff on, and we're gonna slam it in. So So we got the seal in there. Now I'm going to lube up the entire surface with brake fluid, then also this. Then we're gonna try to attach the dust cap. So yeah, here's the piston all lubed up. We have the dust boot. Now you have to basically insert it. It's gonna be pretty tricky. Oh yeah, like this, and now we're gonna have to use a hammer to get this in nicely. So I'm just using a shitty old brake pad and an old piston and just hammering it in like that. Well, not one-handed, but basically you do that, then you have to get this thing in the groove. It usually pushes itself in, so it needs to be seated nicely, and then you're pretty much done with this. So I guess it's pretty simple. Here we have the fully refurbished calipers, all nice. Here's the one with the new piston, looks like brand new, pretty good. And now we're gonna paint these, then we're gonna go to lunch, then we're gonna finally put stuff on the car that doesn't run.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, nice, awesome. So we have succeeded in installing one single caliper, because it was kind of a pain in the ass to do all the hoses and stuff. Still need to put it in here, but whatever. It's all on. Yeah, needed some sanding on the rotor so it fit nicely on the hub, but whatever. Also the lower guiding pin, the threads on the mount are kinda shot, so whatever, I guess, but all the other stuff is gonna hold, it's fine. So yeah, we're just gonna put the wheel back on, do all of the others, and then I guess we're gonna go and bleed the brakes all over again. We're idiots and we don't know anything, and we put the front calipers on wrong because, well, when you put on the stupid hose, it goes a bit short. So we were figuring out what the hell, and the bleeding nipple is down. So yeah, how you're gonna bleed it down? It's supposed to be up. So we figured out the wrong left and right. So we're gonna swap them over. And yesterday we also figured out why this shit wouldn't work, and just the sanding hose in the fuel tank fell off and we put it on, and now it works. Only on a few cylinders, but well,
It works.
it works, so you can't say it doesn't, so yeah. Now we're finally gonna bleed the brakes, so we have some brake fluid, gonna pour a lot of it in, so then we're gonna start pumping, and we're gonna start bleeding it all the way at the back because, well, the longest lines and there's the most air in it, so gonna pour some in full and then watch the level so it's always full when bleeding, and should be fine, I guess. So got the bleeder here, and you just have a guy inside pump it. So now pump it a bit. Now we're gonna loosen it, and we have old shitty fluid coming out. Now wait a bit,
Okay.
and now I'm gonna check on the fluid so we don't run dry, because it was pretty dry in all the lines. So how much do I have in here? Okay, it's still good. You just keep an eye on this and it should be fine. Whoa, what the shit? There's oil coming out of your servo.
Again.
Press brake. What the hell? Huge mess. Like, really, oh my god. Why is there oil coming out of the servo reservoir when pumping? This is bad. Oh shit, cardboard! The power steering fluid was coming out of the reservoir because this hose is connected to the brake master cylinder. Of course, it uses the same pressure, so when you pump the brakes, you build up pressure in here, and what do you know, it's squirted out. So I'm guessing maybe too much fluid in here, getting lots of this fluid out, and then we're just gonna try again. But The brake pedal was pretty soft before, so I don't know, it might be broken though. I guess we'll try. Nice. Daddy's gonna drift soon with this BMW, I tell you.
Now we
Ooh.
got an out, I guess.
Probably. Damn. It's pretty good. New spark plugs. Here we go. Much better.
Better than before.
Yep. It ran like shit before and now it's pretty good. But we still have a misfire or no firing on one cylinder, so we're gonna look into that, so yeah. Test. The cable works, I guess. The only problem is the cylinder doesn't work when you pull off the cable. There's no difference, so yeah, maybe no fuel. Or it's broken. We changed out these Denso spark plugs because, well, one broke. If you watched our older videos, you would see we also had Denso in the Calibra and they broke too, like in a month, and the car didn't even drive or anything, so they're pretty much junk. Now we have NGK in there, and I guess it's working with just that cylinder, so we're gonna check injectors, maybe that's the problem. But otherwise, I don't know. This is the nice stuff that we pumped out of the brake lines before fresh fluid started coming out. You can't even see it today, but yesterday it was like half white. It was pretty bad, so I guess it was really about time that we replaced that stuff. So this also stopped leaking after we got some more power steering fluid out of it, because for some reason we overfilled it and it was squirting out, and now it's okay. We have successfully put everything together. There's brand new NGK spark plugs in there, we have brand new brakes, everything works pretty well. I guess we need to fix
one cylinder.
and we're just gonna leave that for another video. We're gonna have to fix some electronics. Of course, the front needs to be put together, like lights and all that stuff. And then next project will also be the center, like, computer thingy, and the gauge cluster. The backlight is kind of broken, so we're gonna fix that. And then just interior stuff and everything. Then hopefully we're gonna go to the MOT. We're gonna have it tested and it's gonna go through, of course. We're gonna make it go through. And if it passes, then we're gonna drive around with this thing. But this is this for this video.